welcome everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Harper. Rodman is out there with Longley. Then there's Pippen. And it's Jordan in at the 2 guard. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Rodman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now, here's Fox. Vassell, wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Now, here is Jordan. He's guarded closely, and the shot is good.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now, here's Fox. Here's Castle. Wembenyama, a screen on Jordan. Castle misses. Quick start for the Bulls in this one. Back to Jordan. Pippen outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Pippen's got his second bucket of the night.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. 8-point game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Buries it from three-point range.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And Fox gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
He gets it in there. Jordan's got 6.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, the kick out to Barnes. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 10-point lead. On the wing, Rodman. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. Fox against Harper. Fox, no good. The Bulls leading by 13. From 17 feet out, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
And Wembenyama throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Jordan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. D.A., thanks. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Olenek, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 4 assists now tonight.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
San Antonio again missing. The Bulls leading by 14. Rodman. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Rodman's got 7 points in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Johnson outside. The three-pointer no good. Here's Harper into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Harper's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Johnson gets the bucket.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
Here's Jordan. The kick out to Harper from the arc. That one no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Longley out there with Rodman. Then there's Harper. Then it's Jordan. And it's Pippen in at the 3 spot. Longley can't get it to go.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Like seeing Johnson getting after it, taking on all comers and drawing the whistle.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
And the Spurs making a change here. Waters is checked in. Bulls leading by 16. Harper the pass to Jordan. Fade away. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And no one has better natural scoring tools. But another thing that really sets MJ apart, the acute instincts he brings to the table.
And the basket by Waters.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc. Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Stolen by Rodman. Jordan outside. Outside for Pippen. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. To the paint. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Spurs making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
And 3 from Jordan. Another 3 for Chicago.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Here's Harper. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Johnson outside. Pippen with the steal. From deep, Jordan in. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now Longley. After Keldon Johnson missed from long range.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Lets it go with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Johnson's got 7.
You know, some guys who rely on their strength aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a different category.
18 feet out, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, it's almost impossible to stop that turnaround, Jay. That's a shot he worked on endlessly in the offseason.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. That shot wide open. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Jordan, that's for 2. Wembenyama with the rebound.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And here's Harper from the arc. It's all in by the Bulls. Longley's got 4 rebounds in this game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Jordan kicks to Harper. And it's off from 3-point range. Outside Harper. Pass to Sohan. Off target from 3-point range. The Bulls leading by 23. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shoots. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 26 points.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
San Antonio calls timeout.
It's time to give out some T-shirts, but only to the left.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Castle's checked in for Bryant. And it's Fox in for Harper. And Pippen slams it in.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And the Spurs with possession. San Antonio again missing. Pass to Jordan. Inside. The shake. And Harper slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
From 18 feet away, Pippen kicks to Harper. Drills it from outside. Harper's got 12.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Now, here's Fox. And that one's good, Barnes.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Team's shooting a steady diet from outside.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Fox is double. This one for three. And it's Sohan missing. Outside, Longley. The three. They get the rebound. Goes back up. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. 1 second left. The shot misses. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Chicago. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. Right back after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. There's the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox, and it's Wemby in at the center. That's the San Antonio 5. Going inside and finished off by Longley.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Now, here is Jordan. He's guarded closely. Yep, it counts.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. On the wing, Rodman. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
Now, here's Longley. 8 points for him. Cans it from down. Downtown.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Vassell outside. A pass to Fox. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Chicago has possession. Longley passes to Jordan. And that comes off the assist by Longley. And that's now 30 points for Jordan.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
Here's Vassell. He has 6.
Nice adjustment there, going to the full court press, trying to ratchet up the pressure here a little bit.
Wembenyama passes to Vassell. They can't stop the run with that one. Jordan deciding where to go with it. And here's Rodman outside. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open. All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's Wembenyama. He's got 5. It's good from long range.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Here's Jordan. Vassell grabs the board.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Basket good.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Pass to Castle. And here's Barnes for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Now here's Barnes. 6 points for him. Here's Castle. Vassell off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Longley can't get it to go. 1:10 left in the third. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Olynyk, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Barnes. And it's Johnson in for Vassell. Now, here's Johnson. 9 points in the game so far. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Agile move there by Kukoc against the contact, navigating the defense to find that finish.
Harper, he's checked in for Castle. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. .43 seconds left to play here in the third. To the wing on the left. And here's Harper from the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside, Jordan takes the 3. To the middle. Shoots over Harper. Jordan with the bucket. 34 points for Jordan.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Three-pointer, Fox. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Jordan's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Offensive rebound. Kerr outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
And so it's Chicago, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Pippen is out there with Kukoc. Then it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Kerr. And it's Wennington in at the 5. Roaming the paint. And then Jordan slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Here's Champagny. Pippen with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Got that bucket in no time at all. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations. Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Pippen, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And the shots just keep on falling for Pippen. And seeing him find his rhythm is sure to motivate his teammates. And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Harper after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
And this kid is tough. Wembenyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Castle's checked in for the Spurs.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, Wembenyama. Now here's Kerr. Outside, Jordan. Back to Kerr. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the rejection by Wembenyama. Pass to Harper. Finding the lane. And Harper slams it in.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And the shot goes down. Jordan's got 40 points.
And you can tell Kerr has a good sense for the floor, which helps him find a ready shooter to deliver the ball to.
Now here's Harper. Johnson from outside. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Wennington. Rebounded by the Spurs. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Kerr. Here he goes. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And Wembenyama throws it down.
Wembenyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Kukoc gets the bucket.
Assist from Michael Jordan.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
A 3-ball. Castle misses. Pass to Kukoc. Jacks up a 3. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist. Kukoc has got 5 points now in the quarter. San Antonio with the ball. Poked away. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. A different look now for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Fox in for Harper. Here's Jordan. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jordan's got 42 in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Vassell, no good. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Kukoc from outside, nailed from three-point land. Kukoc has got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Fox, and the call will be against Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. Five to shoot. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. So it's Chicago now. Jordan with the ball. Pippen finds Jordan. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Jordan's got 44. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Now here's Pippen. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 46 points for Jordan.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Jordan, that's for 2. Again, Chicago.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Three-pointer, Fox. The three-pointer is right on target.
I tell you what, Fox shooting now in rhythm. Gotta respect also his decision-making, really getting a good feel for how the D is playing.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw good, Fox.
At the line for your Spurs, Airness.
Fox hits them both. 7 seconds left in the game. Jordan dishes to Kukoc. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Michael Jordan.